Good evening, everyone. This is Shadows Pub, and we're starting Pimp Your Post Thursday, evening edition, from the Ramble. Ooh, we got that cool picture of that setting. Live from Harvard. I think Batman is going to present just backwards. So we'll just give him the other icon to counter it. The giveaway is running, and I will remind everyone, because there's people here that were not here this morning. Yeah, Captain Flipper. This morning, a conversation about TED Talks came up, and I put out a little challenge for next week that choose a TED Talk that inspires you, write about it, and present it at Pimp Your Post Thursday next week. And everyone who presents a TED Talk inspiration story will get 10 shade. So there we go. We've kept her fair between morning and evening. And Snook, you are up. Batman thinks it's too shady for him.
Coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there you go.
Huh, your picture didn't want to show, eh?
No, I don't know why.
No, it cannot be a Mr. Ed Talk. Okay, tell us about this, Snook.
Well, there's a picture. It's a post I did about Jack was telling me about his house that he wanted, and when he moves to his land in Australia, and he sent that sketch to me, and I was like, oh, well, I can make that in The Sims, so I did. And then now his wife and children love me because I added an in-ground pool. And Jack didn't want a pool, but I didn't know that. So now he's going to have a pool.
And he's going to engrave it with Snook made me do it.
Now he has to sit by the pool with his beer and watch the kids. Make them do stuff.
Oh. She made it.
It sounds like yes.
She made it a large in-ground pool.
Bullshit. She knew there was no pool there, you know.
What was that, Jack?
Just clearing my throat out about the. She knew. She didn't know that I didn't want a pool. Bullshit. I think I made some things very clear.
Yeah, but really, Jack, with that outside sitting area, it really needs a pool or a waterfront to go along with it. And since you haven't got the waterfront, you need the pool.
Yeah. And it has fountains in it, too. Well, so it was really cute in the comments. And Sylvia was like, oh, thank you, I love it. I especially love the pool. And I was like, oh.
Jack, I think you're building a pool.
No comment.
What's that saying?
Thank you, Snook. I owe you.
Yeah.
What's that saying? When Mama's happy, everybody's happy?
Pretty much.
Oh yeah. Happy wife, happy life. The trick is not to give the wife too many damn ideas. All right, Snook.
I saw the video and he's like, I don't even want to show her this.
Too late.
That reminds me so much of Eddie Murphy in Raw when his wife from Africa comes home and he comes home and she goes, Eddie, what have you done for me lately? And he's like, oh, you've been talking to the local ladies, haven't you? You know, it's like, dope.
Yeah, I want half, Eddie.
Eddie, what, Jack, what have you done for me lately?
Oh, this is going to be an interesting evening. Thank you, Snook.
So you're welcome. But actually, the house turned out really cool. I really like how it
Thank
turned
you, Snook. I owe you big
out.
time.
You're so welcome.
All
So
right.
now, in addition to the already known tags, Snook made me do it. We can start a new one. Snook started it.
It's all Snook's fault.
That gets thrown around a lot.
Usually justified. Okay, Brisby, you're up.
All right, I just wanted to throw this one in here quickly. It's by a steamer named Homeless Guy, and he's been off platform for a bit, but still commenting here and there. And he on Sunday lost his grandmother and shared with everyone how the importance of forgiving yourself and a little bit of a message that he was able to take away after a trip from the park. And it's lovely. It makes you really grateful for the time that you have with people, and it's worth reading. Sorry, I'm stuttering so much tonight.
Reflections get interesting sometimes.
Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Brisby. I don't think I've seen this person before.
Amri?
Yeah.
No, he's not come in here. He
No, but
doesn't join too many.
I don't think I've even seen him, my wanderings around the platform.
That's because he was a free rider.
Yeah, hasn't posted for months.
Well, it's good that he's posting. Maybe he'll post some more. Hey,
Here's to hoping. Hello.
Zippy.
Hi.
And that puts a dot to the end of your point in the conversation you had, Snook. Reference you know what. Okay.
I'm
Dream.
not sure what you know what is.
I don't know.
Well, Snook was mentioning in a conversation yesterday or whatever, last night, how some people write about some things and to them it's important, or some people want to put something on the blockchain so they can go back and have it as a memory of that event or that moment in their life or whatever it may be. So, we're not all the same when it comes to the way we use our personal blogs. Everybody does it their own way. And I believe that this post here literally just puts a dot onto that statement that Snook's made. It's like, there we go. Something that's very personal that may not be something that other people, that 90% of people out there don't really want to hear about somebody passing away, but it's a very personal moment that this person has now on the blockchain and can go back to it whenever they want to in future and remember that one little special moment, even though it's a sad moment, but it's their moment, it's their blog. So there's the dot on Snook's.
Actually, on platforms where you can see statistics on what kind of posts get visited and what kind of posts get response to, those types of posts actually can be quite popular if they're well written. Because people can relate to them.
What I'm saying is it just proves Snook's point that, we all use the blockchain in our own special little way because we are all individuals. And this is something that's very personal. Yes, this is excellent. It's sort of like it literally just, oh, there you go, Snook. Somebody just put a little dot on that I and a dot behind that sentence.
And Dream, you are up.
Okay. I literally just posted this because there may be something inside there for people to read. They might want to go read it now and see if they can find something. But while you're going to look there, everybody who is here that goes to that post and doesn't re-steam it, you don't have to upvote it, you just have to leave a comment with a tag for somebody that would like this contest, a family that you think would like this contest. So just one person's name, tag them in there, and then you are all getting a one Steam upvote from TipU on your PYT post tonight. But the person who finds the little secret thing in there is not only getting what's in there that's described, but is also getting 50 Shade from Shadows. So I'm waiting.
So you did have one other little rider on that, though, didn't you?
I did.
On the tagging people.
Oh, yes. And that they have to be somebody that is not already tagged. So if you see somebody in there that's already tagged, you can't tag them. You have to tag somebody that's not tagged yet. And it could be any family. It doesn't have to be a family on Steam It, but in order to get the one Steam upvote, you have to tag somebody on Steam It.
So
Nobody found it yet?
Give him a moment. So Zip, don't forget.
Right.
Who do we tag and for what? Missed all this.
Okay, so for the contest, for the contest, go tag somebody, tag a family that you think would like the contest, and then you're going to get a one Steam upvote from TipU on your post. And I could see Whitty already tagged it.
On the contest post?
Yeah, on the post that I just put up there.
And yeah,
are you guys seriously not finding it?
Well, I'm not actually looking.
They're reading really hard.
This contest is the best contest.
Yay! Who was that? Was that Whitty? It sounded like Whitty's voice.
Hi, it was me.
Yep. Okay, so Whitty found this special secret code in there, and he gets Batman. It was not you. It was the other Batman. But he gets a 20 Steam upvote on his latest post, whatever one he would like. And you get 50 Shade from Shadows. Oh, is it echoey?
If you're holding,
I think I sent TipU to my recent post already, but the next one I will send you the link so you can send it to them. So.
Sounds good to me.
Your mic is a little bit echoey, Dream, but if you're holding it down when other people are speaking, it echoes even more through because it's bouncing between both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was holding it down. I'll let go.
Yeah. Less control that way.
Don't you try to overtake me, Whitty. I'm the one who has the most shade.
I heard a rumor he's going after 1,000.
Okay, well, I'm beyond there, so. Zippy, if you share a post here, then you'll get 2 shade. Doesn't even have to be your own.
Actually, if you share a post here, Zip, that's somebody else's, you get 2 shade for doing the sharing, and if you go and leave them a comment to let them know that you shared it on PYPT, you then get another 2 shade. So there you can get 4 right there.
Well, maybe I'll be prepared next week, but I have not even been on Steam except for to read one person's post. Only one.
Either way, it's good to see you back.
Thanks.
And safe.
Yes, those are always important too.
Ish, working on it.
If you guys would please spread the word. You don't have to leave a comment if you don't want to, but if you could spread the word, it's going to be really fun, and it's up to $500 in prizes now. And anything else that comes in will go to the second place prize that we weren't planning on having, but if we keep getting prizes, I'm just going to keep distributing them. But yeah, spread the word so other people can come in, and I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be very creative, and I think a lot of families are going to have a great time this summer doing it.
The end, she did. Ian, Ting, you are up. Okay, Ting, come on and tell us. Whoops. Come on and tell us about your post.
I think that they want you to read.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a thing up there
okay.
for you to read.
My post is a story about the time I got stung by a scorpion. I also added tips on how to keep scorpions away from your home. I'm a rare poster, but I've been trying to post more lately. Oh, that's good. Okay, now I know who Ting is. Lightest of ideas. I believe somebody posted for Ting last week. Yes, it was Batman.
What is it in the lavender that they don't like? That's odd. I mean, I know like fleas and other bugs don't like cedar and other fairly potent things, but lavender's kind of sweet. That's curious to me.
You get some surprises sometimes about things that animals react to. Um, Peppermint will get rid of spiders and rodents in your home, but it's dangerous for cats.
My mom uses peppermint everywhere, but she didn't have a.
Yeah, she doesn't have a cat. I was kind of surprised when I read it. I thought, oh, that'd be kind of cool, and it would smell nice. And then I read a little bit further and discovered it was dangerous for cats and went, oops. Thank you, kitty girl. And I don't think did I drop the shade on there? I didn't. I didn't give you your shade. Got to give you your shade. And who we got up next? We have Engine up next.
Crap. Sorry, I was commenting. I'll have to come back and finish that thing.
What do you got to come back and finish? Oh, you got to go and get your link.
I go finish after this commenting on the about the lavender. Anyways, this is from Saphira, and it's a Bobby Saturday post, obviously from the title. Some really cute pictures in there. But the thing that caught my eye the most about this is actually down in the comments, and I gave it my full whopping 7 cents upvote so people could see it when they went over to the post. But she just hit her 2 year anniversary, so woohoo for Saphira on the 2 years. I thought that was a pretty cool achievement. I don't know if she'll put a post out about it or not, but yeah, fam. The Alliance fam, yeah.
Bobby's
Wingy Witty.
Saturday.
Yeah. But there's some cute pictures in there. I guess Bobby's a good model. That second one where he's just like, he got his tongue cut out, man, is super.
So somebody else who celebrated their second anniversary, if you happen to come across them, leave them some good wishes, is Pensive.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go over and say congrats to him too.
Yeah, he's got a post up about it today. That's how I knew.
And someone else, which is the one post I'm waiting to share.
Okay, we'll know who the next one is then. All right. Thank you, Engine. And Batman, you're up. All right. right, here's a little somewhat of an appreciation post to the lovely guys at ActiFit. I myself am very into fitness, and after using ActiFit for a few months now, I decided to create this post and hopefully encourage new users to use the DAP. Well, yeah, you would need to be fit. How else are you going to look after Gotham? Gotham. Speaking well tonight. He's typing something there. I'm betting Bluefin would probably be able to do a good ActiFit post tonight. Fanya, get off the keyboard. Auto walking suit. All right. Thank you, Batman. And Artemis, you're up.
I was just thinking about Canada has a ban on single-use plastics coming up in 2021, I think. And these are just some thoughts I had about it.
Yeah, I read that post this afternoon. It's well written.
Oh, thanks. I'm just kind of hoping that we don't go back to using products that in order to use them, they have to go cut down all our forests, especially with all the renewable products available to us. I don't know what's going to happen with pulp and paper.
There is some biodegradable products that are out that are currently about double the price to double and triple. But with the volume going up in the face of a ban, that may help to bring some of that down.
I hope so. Bamboo's a good one, or hemp. Like, there's just so many things available.
So the rider on this is, because it's been made so close to an election, that it may happen if the current government is returned. Unlikely to happen if the other people get in.
I heard that. Yeah, I think absolutely.
Yeah. That'd be the same ones who voted against a motion to end veteran homelessness by 2025 yesterday.
That I'd like to see them face and address.
Yeah, it can be done, but they need to work together, and that the motion got shot down yesterday, so that's going to slow it down.
That is how I shop, Jack, and I carry it home in my head just like that.
She sings on her way home, too, practicing her bad karaoke.
Yeah, people run screaming.
Thanks, Artemis. The kitty girl's up. There was a fungus that was made by scientists that eats plastic.
Well, that's an interesting piece of news. A
It
fungus
is.
that.
And the thought that went across my mind was, with the volume of plastic in the world at the moment, that fungus could take over.
Yeah, for sure. That's amazing. Well, since there are folks here tonight that were not here this morning, and one of those is Ingenuity, who is a real big appreciator of poetry, I wanted to share this one again. Painting Angels. Serena is a person on the platform who is a very sweet, quiet, unassuming person. She's always unpretentious. She never goes for the fame and glory. She just writes what's in her heart. And this post was so sweet. It brought tears to my eyes. And I just love this poem so much. And I would urge everyone to please go read it, and read it slowly. Don't race through it, but sit back, read it slowly, let the words sink in, and just take in the the human condition that she's talking about. I think it's something that we can all relate to, and it's just so wonderful. And yeah, I love her poetry. I love her singing. It's just there's just something very special about it. So I definitely did not want this to miss anyone's radar.
Right. Is that a picture of her, by the way?
That is a picture of her several years ago. Yeah, she looks pretty close to the same now, but a little different, you know.
Don't we
But
all?
yeah, she's thinking back to the way that she used to be, and that's why she pulled up this old picture, which I think is an absolutely perfect way to do the post.
Very good.
Yeah, that line, now my coffee spills secrets into an empty room. Yeah, and the way she repours it into another glass. It's really, really creative.
Well done.
That
Thank,
is awesome. Thank you, Katie.
thank you, kitty girl. And Snook.
Oh, you don't have to vote on this, but uh, the bag karaoke is over now, and there was all the prize money has been distributed between the two people that entered and Tiger because she did a video, and those were the only three people over this whole time that did anything. So this is the final post for it.
Has Mo agreed to that? Or are you going to get inundated again?
We've been trying to get a hold of Mo, and we haven't heard about anything.
Oh, she was here this morning.
Oh, well, because Sim Girl wrote literally all the posts. And so anyway, it all got, so if you put a delegation on it, feel free to take it off. Um, and yeah, so it's all done. And then the money got, like I said, in there it explains who got the prizes and stuff. And it's one of those things where it's nice to know it's there, but then it takes time to do, and it just, nobody was. And Mo Valley, she's been having, real life problems. And so anyway, it is what it is, but it's done.
So using the Twitch application, could it have slowed down people's participation?
Well, we said you could use any of them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So actually, the Twitch application made it easier, quite honestly.
For those that got it up and running. Noting you didn't
Yeah.
have to actually be bad at karaoke. They called it that just so that people would have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not a good time to do karaoke. I can't even write a song right now. I got lyrics piling up.
Frisbee says no more
and
having to
and I
hide from
love
the camera.
music. Don't get me.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, Movelli wanted it, and then I think her life kind of went overboard, and I think it all kind of happened at the same time, and now, and I've been having issues in real life and stuff, and Sim Girl's been working. They're opening a new restaurant, and so she's been doing that. So yeah, but it was fun. But yeah, we could have used. I mean, it said in there on numerous times that you could use this because it was easier, but you could use, any, just put a song in. Because actually the people that did it didn't use the Twitch things. So
Artemis says life happens when you make other plans.
it does. It does. So yeah. So anyway, just so you know.
Did you say Sim Girl is opening a restaurant?
No, she works at a restaurant, and the people that own it are opening a new one. And so, and because I think she's like, one of the only adults, she is helping them out quite a bit.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
So, Batman, I can't really think of anybody offhand that has told me that they really love the sound of their own voice on a recording.
No.
So, not liking your voice on recording is not really an excuse.
If Shadows can do it, there is no excuse.
Yes, but Shadows doesn't sing. There is a line.
Well, true, but I'm just saying. But you do, but you do the shows. But like recording your voice is not, like your biggest thing.
It's not my greatest pleasure, that's for sure.
Right.
We've noticed that, Batman. You don't come on voice here. We keep mistaking you for guilty parties.
But
All right. Thank you. And Brisby, you're up. Thank you, Zipporah.
And I totally agree with Sephora. You have got a wonderful radio voice.
This was probably pimped out this morning, but again, anybody who can purchase a ticket for the block party and maybe give it away as a birthday gift or a Saturday gift or, hey, I didn't set your car on fire today gift. Even if you're not going to go, you could always do that.
Yeah, don't set my car on fire. I just put a new battery in it. That cost money.
I've had bad luck with cars lately. That's why that one came to mind. Sorry.
And no, this didn't get pimped this morning.
Sweet. I mean, not sweet because, but yeah, I hope everybody's able to maybe purchase a ticket or steam it because he's in here, but he's been doing a crap ton of work putting this all together. I couldn't even begin to try to sit and organize this, and I like making spreadsheets, so.
And it's all going to come together next weekend, eh?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Oh, cool.
I bought it to give away to someone.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Biz.
Love
Love you back.
ya.
I have to say, though, while I was complaining about the fact I had to put a new battery in, if I had to do it, it was perfect timing because our eldest brother was in town and came and looked after it for me. Well, not the cost, the installation. So that was good timing.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Thank you, Brisby. Zipporah, you're up. Dracos.
Yeah. Like I said in my comment to him, the very best pirate on the very best blockchain. This is his second anniversary, and in the comments on there, I also saw that it was Safisara's second year, so I was going to mention that too, but Witty beat me to it. But I love how Draco's, in the body of his talking about it being his anniversary, he didn't waste an opportunity to talk about his faith in the blockchain and to very optimistically look forward to his third Steamiversary, and talked about how we will always have the upper hand as being the very first blockchain social media. So I appreciated his steadfastness, his steadfast commitment and love for this chain. So Go give him some love because he does so much
He
for
does.
Steam and all of us. Yep, we love him.
Draco's is another one of the unsung heroes.
Yeah, he's very humble, I feel like, but he's always been incredibly supportive of me, and I just think he's funny, and he's also just super committed, unquestionably. So he deserves some love and attention and support.
Nice. And of course, we won't even mention the fact that he's a Canuck.
Of course. I mean, hey. Yeah. That didn't even need to be said because that's just a given.
Of course.
Giggle, giggle.
Now you have your first 2 shade. There you go, Zipporah.
Boom. Woo.
See, that wasn't hard, was it?
Not hard. Not hard. All I had to do was say, Dracos, I love you. Oh, and I love Canadians too. Ha ha. I'm bribing you.
Hey, thanks, Zipporah. And Injun, you're up. Keen brown nose.
Since Briz dropped the whole block party thing, I asked some people to, maybe help spread the word a little bit. And Snook's just like, hey, I'm going to call you and we're going to do this interview thing. And I'm like, okay. And it was fun and it was awesome. And I looked like the Hulk. And Snook is looking, gorgeous and happy and giddy as always. And if you need a laugh, go over there. I mean, yeah, it talks about the block party, but there's also lots of happiness involved in it. And I'm glad I didn't sound too drunk because I wasn't expecting to talk to anybody. And I had just finished off those bottles of honey brandy that uh, Corey Crescendo a piece over there gave me. So I need to go get a refill, I guess. But yeah, it's not 10 days anymore. It's like.
So, just a little hint, Injun, that if Snook contacts you and wants you to give her like 5 minutes of your time, it's going to take you more than that, and she's going to be recording it.
It was not 5 or 10 minutes. It was a good hour. We were chatting and stuff.
I do recall her asking me for 10 and taking 3 hours.
That was your birthday. That was different. That was a lot of fun.
I got to tease you on it. Was that my birthday or the
or your anniversary?
2-year anniversary?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, because they were so close.
Well, they are. They're less than a month apart.
Yeah.
Alcohol plus Discord.
Jack read a book on that too. He's been doing a lot of reading lately, apparently.
I think he might have actually wrote one.
He just can't remember he did it because he was, drinking some alcohol on Discord at the time. 1 tantrum, 5 re-edits, and 3 eternities later, Snook made this post. So, is this a trailer for Panzer Optional returning?
Actually, I have the questions. I got my OBS set up, and I'm hoping soon.
I think Batman should be your first guest. He says nope.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, he was a little slow and it wasn't all in caps. There's hope there, Stuck.
True. Very true.
Yeah. He's giving himself away there. He's thinking about it. Oh, now he went emphatic.
That's just because you said it, so he had to man up.
All right. Thanks, Injun. And Snook, you're up.
Oh, well, he just did one of my posts.
I noticed. Dream Steve loves using tip you. So, just a minute, Snook. While I'm thinking about it, Anybody that isn't already familiar with the drill as far as shade goes, if you go and comment on posts that are presented in PYPT, in addition to upvoting and leaving real comments, not nice post or I'll read it later, you get an additional and mention PYPT. You get an additional shade, and I will catch that when I go through my Gina notices. Okay, go for it, Snook.
Well, this is just what was written for Drop in the Ocean, but it's a funny post. So if you need a laugh at my expense, just read it. You don't have to upvote it or anything, but it is a funny story.
I've noticed that Drop in the
It
Ocean is back.
was so funny that I laughed the entire time. I couldn't believe how funny that story was. I just was cackling.
And it's all true.
Oh my gosh.
That's the sad part. It's all true.
I could hear you just like trying to reason with him, like, you're being really rude. I don't know why you're yelling at me.
I was very calm.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Yeah, it is all true. It's even funnier.
You do wonder how they train those customer service folks sometimes.
Oh God, his voice at the end, it just like started cracking because he must have been about 20 something.
And he was yelling at you. He's just
Oh yeah. I mean, literally yelling. Yeah, ma'am. And I was like, if I don't think you yelling at me is gonna help matters. So
Done stuff. Are you present? And Bluefin.
somebody told us I did have a swimming pool.
Yep, he won again. And Bluefin's still in the channel. He's allowed to fake newses because we know he's working. So Bluefin and Dunstaff are 25 shade richer at the moment.
Ooh.
Yeah, he did win stuff earlier. He's a lucky guy today. Thank you, Snook. And Nightmare, you are up. And I see him typing. Oh, you'll find your post. Is it going to take long? So what is the word for Drop in the Ocean for Monday? Whoop. I've got you guessing.
Shine.
Pardon?
Shine. SHINE.
Ah.
Yeah.
Jack wants you to start a foundation for the pool that you snuck him on.
Not my fault.
Okay, you've got to let Nightmare tell us about this post here. Tell us about the post here, Nightmare.
Okay, about this post, this is just a fiction story about two best friends who fell in love in different person. Then, but didn't realize that they love each other. It's still an ongoing story.
So this is part 2.
Yeah, because I think it's been a week I made the part 1.
Okay. So how many parts do you think this will have?
It will be depends on both. If it earns, then I'll continue in writing it.
Oh, so it's got to earn before you'll continue writing?
Yeah, because as you know, my imagination is unlimited.
Well, I think you actually should progress the story because people might miss the first or second section and hit the third one and go, "Wow, this is a cool story. Now let's go back."
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe
Yeah,
they'll
so
go about in part one.
you shouldn't leave the story unfinished. You should continue it.
Yes, but I think uh, this this will take long. Maybe only part five.
Well, we'll be looking for the subsequent parts for you to present.
Because there are lot of stories that came up into my mind about superheroes like that. So
Uh-huh.
so I
Well,
think writing it with solo maybe it's a waste for the other.
A true love story isn't never really finished, though.
Yeah, it's not been
yes, you can do so much with a love story.
it's a sad story.
Well, not all love is, happy and gay.
Yeah, especially when you saw when you saw your loved one having married with a different guy.
Jack says, especially when the in-laws are over. I meant gay in the happy sense of the word.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't help it.
Although you can take it any way you want, I don't care. Okay. Thank you, Nightmare. And Engine, you're up. Star your engines. Engine is last on the list, so if anybody's been wondering where to jump in, now's a good time.
Okay, this is from a prompt by the Eco Train. Apparently, this week it is Hope, which is similar to how Buddy Up does the things. Oh, that's pretty cool. Destroy all humans. That'll be good. But one of our longtime family members here, Nanas Tenga over there, wrote this poem. She doesn't write a whole lot of poetry, and it's actually really good. Um, so, and gave me the feel goods and all that kind of stuff that I like getting. So, definitely go give it a read. Uh, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the Eco Train. If somebody is in on that, I would like to know more.
Um, Eco Instant was in that for a while, wasn't he, Snook?
He was, but that was a while ago. They kicked him out.
Why?
Um, I think it was because he wasn't active.
Yeah, he's all over the place, so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, he is.
He's working with Freedom X right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like ridiculously busy with that, and um, yeah, yeah, he's really all Steam related, stuff. But yeah, but a lot of it's behind the scenes and that.
Well, we
So
learned about some of it yesterday. Chibera was in here, and apparently there's like 1,300 front ends coming to the Steam blockchain in one
yeah,
deal that's being worked on. So we have them tentatively scheduled to appear on Curation Corner in the not too distant future.
yeah, they're working on a lot of stuff, a lot
1,300
of, a lot of.
Dream 1,300, but who knows? It could end up being 1,600.
It's different front ends. Like they won't even really know that they're on Steam.
Yeah.
It's the way it's gonna be.
And apparently it's a Canadian media company, so I'm curious to see what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
gonna get interesting.
I don't know.
And Injun, you're up again.
Oh, really? Okay, one sec.
Caught him. Caught him. Surprised him. Oh, did you really have to bite on that one, Dream?
Cheese. Cheese. No sandwich is complete unless it has cheese.
Yeah.
QIT 101, have your post ready at all times.
I'm in the process of doing dinner things, so I'm sorry. I thought I had already copied it, but when I went to paste it, it was the same one I just had. So yeah, round 2 of the raffle for those super sexy steam silver rounds from 2018 is out and about. Jack already got himself some tickets for it. If anybody else wants to get your tickets and hope you win. Sarah won the last one, which is kind of fitting because she's always handing silver out to everybody. So I'm kind of glad she got one of them.
She got a
But
restock.
yeah, she got some interesting comments on her because I used the PalNet in the weed cache tag, and that one boy, I don't know if anybody was getting flagged for no reason. It was that dude come through, and then Bernie's little I flag trash thing showed up, and there was a little flag war going on in my comment section. So if you
Oh,
want to
lovely.
go, if you want to go read the fun, have at it.
How lucky can we get when the Bernie tribe shows up?
Right, but I think it kind of, yeah, it was interesting. I'm kind of glad because I really don't. I mean, I'll flag something if it's flag worthy, but apparently for the weed cache thing, you're not supposed to use it unless you post about weed, and I never post about weed. I just thought it was like, a PalNet thing where if you put PalNet, it'll show up over there, but that's not the case. The God Farmer saved me, and he dropped some pictures of weed in my comments or something, but I don't know. You can
Oh,
check it out.
it was that guy that's been flagging Justine.
Yeah, he's been following me around all week.
Yeah, apparently he was following her around too because I was reading in another thread where he claimed that she had been involved in some post where he was flagging everybody, and she hadn't even commented on it. He just started flagging her. Just so
He's
we
just
knew
mistaking everybody for the moon and dropping flags like he's staking his claim. That's it. He's
Right.
confusing you for the moon.
Yeah.
This is not Neptune.
I'm sure that there's enough abusers on the platform to find and actually flag for a reason.
Yeah, there are plenty, I'm sure.
All right. Thank you, Engine. And Kitty Girl, you're up.
Well, this is another post in my old barn project. Many moons ago, when I started this project, I photographed a bunch of barns, and this barn, number 40 in the project, I had a lot of fun editing this photo and making it look artistic. And then I was passing by the area not long ago where this barn is located and noticed it's no longer standing. So, that's kind of a reminder of a life lesson that nothing is forever and that we need to enjoy things while they're here. And so that's kind of the tone that this post took on. And after I talk about the barn for a minute and the life lesson, I link to a video from an electronic duo that called themselves several years ago called Hailing that features Haftis Huld, an Icelandic singer. And the lyrics to the song are so simple. Don't think about all those things you fear. Just be glad to be here. and those lyrics kind of cycle, repeat throughout the song. And I just thought it was a very beautiful message, and it really went along well with the theme of nothing is forever. So I hope some people can derive some inspiration from that, and I hope everyone will listen to the song and absorb its message too. So
Jack says, and barns used to be built with the help of friends and neighbors, totally forgotten tradition that has died out all over the world. I've actually seen stories of it happening in some of the rural areas, especially if you happen to have some Amish people in the area. So Brisby
well,
is
I don't believe.
present. And Ting, are you present? Yep, Ting is typing. And our fake newser Bluefin Studios, Blue Steve. All three of you have got Steam Basic Income coming. Yep, just gave him a new name. He's gonna have to fake news at work more often. Bluefin and Dream Steve. He'll probably change his name
Maybe I
now.
should leave early next time, because last time I left early, I won. So
This is true. Blue Steam and Dream Fin. Okay. Fun with names time. Yeah. I just need to start stopping at blue, and then, I can't get caught. Snook, you're up.
Coming.
Well, James, you probably should present it. There you go. You're being suggested you pimp it. Yes, you're right, Batman. She's not ready. Engine is not alone.
No, I got too many tabs.
Any excuse will do.
Okay. You guys were asking about Eco Instant, so he just posted this. I have no idea what it's about. And the end.
and that's all you get.
Oh, what a great presentation!
How's that?
Well, we can't say that you were verbose.
But that's what he's been working on. I haven't seen it yet, so I have no idea what it's about, other than I've heard about the project.
Basics of the rocket condenser.
Yeah, they're all, as far as I can understand, they're all like intertwined, but how or why, I don't know. I have no
There'll be a layer on top of Steam, just like PalNet is.
idea. No, I mean like all their projects, the X Freedom Max and then this rocket thing and.
Yeah, they're.
You know, when I first talked to him a year ago, he was all about doing this farming game and stuff, and he's gone in a totally different direction.
Well, he's getting paid, helps when you need money.
Well, Chibera came in yesterday and talked to us a little bit about this, and he mentioned this Rocket X project. And what it is basically is, like Shadow said a moment ago, there is going to be a side chain to the Steam blockchain. And the Rocket X condenser is going to allow people to very quickly develop websites that will go on this new chain, and that's how they can have 1,300 new websites come onto the chain very quickly and easily, is because of this Rocket X platform. So it's a way cool thing.
It's very similar to what Agrode's doing. A little different approach.
Yes, it is, except RocketX is going to allow people to come in and very quickly build websites,
Yeah.
similar to that sidechain that PalNet now has.
And if I understood him correctly, there won't be as much expense as there is for the Scott. We'll know better when he comes on to for the interview.
Yeah, I believe the way they're tokenizing their project and setting this RocketX up, yeah, it's going to cut costs tremendously.
I kind of think this is kind of cool that Agro's doing what Agro's doing and his team, and FreedomX, which is Instructor 2121 and Deegan Sloth and Eco, they're doing similar but a little
What
bit
the hell
different.
kind of a clock is that?
And I suspect that when SMTs come out, we'll see the same sort of thing, different but similar. What was that, James? I think he spoke before he intended to.
Yeah, he maybe pockets.
All right. Thank you, Snook. And Engine, you're up.
Is this coming in?
Yeah, I'm hearing ya. Did you drop your icon, James? I see him typing. Is Engine still with us? Yep, he's still with us.
Yeah, I'm here. I was poking chickens.
Okay. Yeah. Were you poking chickens for fun?
No, not for fun. Oh, I forgot to erase the little refer thing on there. But anyway, since Bluefin's not here and doesn't want to drop a post for himself, I will. I will. I'm sorry, stirring potatoes and making sure the green beans aren't boiling over and
Oh, they can boil over. They should burn.
gravy and that
They
kind
should
of
burn.
thing. uh, so yeah, I'm a fan of Hawks. That's what I was scrolling through.
Yeah, that was a nice post.
I was like, hey, yeah. Red Hawk actually kind of represents my brother. When I see him, I think of him, that kind of thing. I don't know, we all have our own little birdies in the family, and
Right.
my brother's, the. Yeah, Blue is a hell of a photographer. It is a red tail, I believe. There, Mr. Russell.
We have a couple of young ones around here that sound like cats. Really, really loud cats.
Loud cats. We've never heard loud cats on this show.
Never.
Dream says he takes great pictures of their faces, but when he's with her, he gets awesome pictures of their butts. That would be because Dream doesn't know that when you're taking pictures of birds, you have to be quiet.
Yeah, like that.
Were you getting that, Dreamy? Well, that would be from when he was in California and they were out taking pictures.
No. I was talking about the coin because she's about to be a dolphin. I was replying to her.
She is a dolphin.
Oh, well, congratulations. That's no small achievement.
She crossed the threshold. So, anybody got anything else they'd like to share? James, we're still waiting on yours. There we go.
Okay, I'll do one.
Okay.
I'm on my way to doing a second one. She wanted to do two of them today, so these we do these. We've been trying to do these one a day, so that we get 10 people roughly, usually as a maximum, to introduce to give these all these new people a chance to get their posts expanded and way more exposure and get some better returns on them. That's basically it. I'm trying to keep it around 10. I don't like it any more than that because a lot of people are too busy and they're not going to get all involved in it. So I try to keep that.
That's actually a good idea, not to go much past 10.
Well, I think she went crazy this morning because she had 20 of them there. So I'm doing two separate posts. Um, it's rare, but at least somebody who picks up one can go ahead and read 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
my wife just put a big old dinner in front of me, so I got to get moving because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done.
You think you're going to eat? The nerve of you.
Yeah, I tend to eat and make up these posts at the same time. Unless I have fried chicken and then my keyboard gets kind of slippery.
So I take it you're not having fried chicken tonight.
No, she has it's like I forget what the meat is called. It's like it's a steak sandwich
Ah.
and some macaroni salad. I love this stuff. But like I said, I got to get moving on this because I got to get that post done too. So I will be listening anyway. And
this is a good thing.
Is it like a country
what's
fried
that?
steak? Or?
Yeah, like one of those. Jack, that bike was just totally cool. I was gonna, I have a picture on the snip, and I was gonna put it on there, but I got to get going doing this other stuff. So I'll be listening.
Very good. Thank you, James. All right. Anybody else have anything they'd like to present? Or are we all presented out? And we seem to be presented out. Oh, Dreams Team has been pimped out. Look what happens when you get to a dolphin. You get pimped out. And, come on, change. You've been listening to Shadow's Pub Host, a Pimp Your Post Thursday, evening edition from the Ramble. Until next time, it's all about community. And yep, bye, Wilma.